Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Rygelon fight in Sepulcher of the First Ones on Normal and Heroic difficulty. This is a fight filled with fairly easy mechanics that are very punishing if you mess them up. Corrupted Strikes is the tank thing. He whacks his tank with both physical and cosmic damage, and any unmitigated damage is left as a stacking 10-second dot. Tanks should mitigate as much as they can, and swap after that starts to hurt. He'll do that all fight. Dark Eclipse is basically a bomb that goes onto several DPS and puts this big dark fountain on their heads. If the dot times out or the target dies, it does big raid damage that can easily wipe you. To get rid of that, we need another mechanic. Quasars will spawn out in ranged and collapse towards the boss. They can be slowed, and when they die, they leave behind a puddle on the ground. Players with Dark Eclipse bombs walk into those puddles to soak the puddle and clear the bomb. So, a couple of key points. 1. Do not let a Quasar make it to the boss. It will explode, and that's bad. 2. Do not touch a puddle unless you have a bomb to clear. You need to save those for Eclipse targets. 3rd, make sure you spread out a little once you clear your bomb. There's a 5-yard AoE after a few seconds. So, kill Quasars, clear dots with the puddles, and obviously don't stand in this dark ribbon thing. Easy enough, but timing can make it tricky. The Quasar puddles only last for 8 seconds, which means they can expire before the bombs even go out. To manage that, you'll need to hold off on killing a few Quasars right away to save puddles for later. You'll get a feel for this as you pull it, but generally killing the close ones quick and slowing the far ones for a bit works best. Massive Bang marks the next bit of the fight. It's a big cast that will wipe you unless you escape to another dimension. To do that, you need to kill one of these unstable matter spheres on the edge of the room. You can start on the matter a little early. As long as you kill it within 10 seconds of the Massive Bang cast, you'll get a set of these safety rings. Each player needs to get into their own safety ring before the end of Massive Bang to survive it. After that, you're in the Singularity. On normal, it's not so different and nothing really happens, maybe a little raid damage. He'll pop you back to reality shortly, and it's rinse and repeat. Each Massive Bang phase consumes one of those unstable matter orbs, so you will need to move to a new one and finish the fight before you totally run out. On normal, that's it. On heroic, there's all kinds of new stuff to play with. The first phase of heroic gets this big nasty cosmic core which absolutely fries the closest player. It stacks up heavy damage and slows, so you'll want either defensive cooldowns or a rotation of players to run near it and help soak that. If you just leave it on some poor unsuspecting ranged, they're going to melt into goo and die. After Massive Bang, the heroic down phase has these unstable cores that need to die. Note that they will not take direct damage, so don't bother hitting them. It's not helping. Instead, when you stack up on them, they will echo the damage that's taken by the raid, so everyone pile in, do some healing, and hit the boss. Stack on the core, hit the boss. When a core dies, it does a big meteor that needs to be soaked by a tank, or else it's a wipe. Everyone else must be out, lest they die, and the soaking tank needs a big cooldown. Finish those cores by standing on them before Rygelon brings you back up, or else, you guessed it, you'll die. After that, it's rinse and repeat. And that's Rygelon. Thanks for watching, good luck in the raid, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.